friends, in this video I'm going to be kind of reviewing Wishblossom Ranch and going over some of the things that happened throughout the game that I really enjoyed. So there are spoilers. So go away, don't watch if you don't want spoilers. So one of my favorite things was the horses, and con is one of the ones that you have to have in order to progress further in the game. So every time you get a horse, you do have to progress further with each one. You start with Maximus, then Con, then Pegasus. And each horse that you get, it takes longer to up their level to where you can progress in the game. And I'm going to warn you, it takes forever to progress them. So I suggest crafting rugs and putting it on your floating island, cover it in rugs, and just run around it as much as you can. That was the easiest way and the fastest way for me to up their level. Because you will also need Con to even open up the 100-acre woods. So to progress further at all of the games, you have to level them up. And I think it starts like you have to get Maximus level 3, you have to get Con to level 4, and then when you get to Pegasus, you have to get him to level 5. Now this was one of my favorite scenes, so spoilers! This is one of my favorite scenes throughout the Wishblossom Ranch story. It is so pretty. The 100-acre woods is gorgeous. Tigger coming out was so cute. I even designed that cute little dress to match Tigger. So when he comes running out, he like pounces you. It is so stinking cute. See, and it's so cute. I love it. And then my cute little dress that I made, and then when I get his tail at the end of his quest line, perfect. The little story to go to get like quest for him is really, really cute. A lot of the quest with Tigger is you following him around, chasing him around, talking. All of the quest in Wishblossom Ranch Friendship Quest is a lot of talking to people, running back and forth. I'm not a big fan of friendship quests. I get really bored with them, but Tigger's was really cute. So he was one of my favorites. I like Tinkerbell too. She is so stinking cute, but I was a huge Winnie the Pooh girly when I was little, even though Tinkerbell is one of my favorites. But as you can see, you have to kind of chase him around the valley for all of his quests, which is okay because he's super cute, and then his little noises he makes. So the horses and Tigger are one of my favorites. And then, of course, look at all the giant flowers. Like, the decorating capabilities in this is amazing. Now, here's what I was talking about with Pegasus. You are able to jump in these little turning, like, tornado-looking things to get him to fly. Don't think you're going to get to do this or really fly with him once you complete the game. You do not. But you do have to complete his quest and get him up to level 5 to progress in the game. And also to open up Honeypot Falls, you have to complete the game and have him level 5, which is super, super cute. I did not get the end scene. My game glitched, so I don't have that in here. But this is some of the scenes that you go through with Pegasus. They're beautiful. If you don't want to see these, you need to skip this video and go watch some of my decorating videos, I guess. But I wanted to share these scenes because these were some of my favorite. Now, you can also do their like task to help up their levels as well. I made Pegasus dig, and I had him digging around the area that I created some fence jumping posts for him to help level him up. It took me days to get him leveled up because I can't just sit around and play all the time. So, forewarning, it may take you a while to up the level of your horses. But once you do, it's so worth it. Now, once you get to level 5, you'll go up and you'll fly around the Wishblossom tree with the crystals, and it's going to take you kind of like, reminds me of when they did, the Aladdin update and all that, and you fly around the tower. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And you'll go into this area, the crystal, there's the little crystals you'll have to break, You'll go back and forth from them, and once you break all of them in each land, you'll fly over to the next area. Like you have to jump in the little tornado-looking things, and then you'll get to the end scene, which is absolutely gorgeous. So you see those dark crystals? Those are the ones you'll go through and you'll break until I think it's like 3 on each little floating area. And it will unlock those little things. I think you'll do that 3 separate times. And it's real simple. Once you complete that, you'll end up flying around the crystal and completing the story, which is super, super cute. I loved flying around with him. This was also one of my favorite parts of the game. See, just absolutely stunning. Now here are my horses, all of them once they are designed, and all of Snow White's quests are complete. So I have the entranceway, and I added all those lights around it to make it really cute when you walk in. And then here are all of my horses designed. I have Wishful, Rune, Aelin, and Feyre, some of my favorite characters. I may switch one of Wishful to being Reese and making 2 girls and 2 boys for my favorite characters. And then one of the other additions, when you get through Tinkerbell's quest, I absolutely love adding the little fairy wings to my horses. They are so stinking cute, and how they glow is one of my top things that I like to add to my horses. So this is another thing that once you complete, all the friendship quests, you get this as well. So the horses, Tinkerbell's wings, and the decorating capabilities that you're able to do in this game are my absolute favorites. These few things in this video, to me, make buying the game absolutely worth it. The amount of things that you'll be able to do is endless. I cannot wait to decorate with the flowers. I will definitely be doing some spring builds coming soon, so make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching.